Welcome back, ladies and gents, to the Indie Spotlight. We are going on an adventure to find out if this early access game is worth your money or is destined for that backlog of games you always tell yourself you'll get to one day. Shadow of Depth is a thrilling action roguelike with top-down perspective and stunning hand-drawn visuals. I chose this game to cover because roguelikes are my cup of tea and the art style reminds me of Hades. There are 5 characters to choose from, and today I'm going to try to focus on one to help you decide if this game is for you. This is an intense hack and slash, which means I'll probably die a few times, but I'm here for it. The developers over at Chili Room have been working on Shadow of Depth for 5 years. The team has about 5 people. There are only 5 characters. There is a big theme here. This video is brought to you by Antonline. To learn more about them and the amazing spring sales, and check the comments below. And don't forget, if you like what you saw, chances are that I'm live on Twitch when this video drops, so head on over there if you have any questions. Without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, we're gonna start with Phyllis. I just unlocked Phyllis. She's raised in the forest with the company of animals. She mastered the bow and arrow through chance, and I have her now. So when you first get the game, or in the demo, you get Arthur, the son of a blacksmith who has really big Arthas vibes. He's got great survivability, but I really want to play Phyllis because I like the fact that she's ranged. And I play a lot of Diablo, and I'm always a rogue. We're going to do normal mode. You can unlock hard after completing the previous level, but we'll get there when we get there. You know, my goal today was just to show you a character and how the gameplay looks, especially from the up above viewpoint. So because of Arthur, I've unlocked a few talents. I've done the rune statue, unlocked the rune statue in the rest spot, so you'll see that here in a moment. It's a rest spot before the boss fight, right? So it gives you a chance to set up. I am going to, never tried her before. Never tried. So it looks like she's got arrows above her head, and they deplete. So I only have so many arrows when we start off. Great. So we get a store right at the beginning. I don't have money yet, so that means I'm going to have to come back here and get it. Fun fact, Phyllis is a summoner. That's cool. Okay, so we're going to go around and collect some money, and I would love to try out some of the summons. So the Dragon Heart just gives me more health points, and you can actually change it around if you have a passive to make the Dragon Hearts go from giving you more HP to giving you more attack damage instead. But I think HP is pretty important. I wonder how quickly it takes her to reset her arrows. Let's try. Pretty quick, but like no animation. None at all for the reload. But we'll find out. So this is a hack and slash game, right? So I'm going to be surrounded by enemies at some point. So we're going to try to build up There's 2 different ways I like to approach the first level. When you're leveling and collecting stuff, you want to be able to manage hordes of enemies. But then towards the end, you want to start changing your build around to fight one big boss. So far, I've only encountered one boss. I'm actually excited to try this out and see how far I can get. This is pretty grindy, though. You got to unlock all the characters, and each character starts off at ground 0. Phyllis right now is ground 0. Every time I play with her, I get new gear, I get new talents, and that allows me to level up. Eagles. Summon 2 eagles for 60 seconds, each with 6 attack bonus. Shockwave, and they have shock, they have charge, and they have curse. So this is our starter bow. We're going to go with eagles. They also give me a few arrows, like my arrows just boosted. After getting a new item, the way the mechanic in this works is you sell the old one to make money. I think eagles are actually a great place to start. Let's summon them. Let's see what they're like. Let's go, eagles. Caw. Oh, heck yeah. Okay, so they keep the enemies from coming towards me, allowing me to stay at range. I love that. Some bats. You know what's crazy? The things that kill me the most in this are the little monsters. The little monsters are always the ones, because I'm not paying attention to them. But they do pretty good damage, which is, I don't know if they're going to nerf that later. Eagles, charge, momentum, stockpile. We got piercing, launch magic missiles with a larger damage radius. Your next skill deals more damage with each normal hit, stacking up to 5 times. Oh, with a maximum of 150% damage. Of course I want that one. You toss a coin to your witcher. I'll take that money. Nice. You can see the ability on my arrow as I shoot it. Out of arrows. I'm getting really big Diablo vibes off of this. The rogue. Or if you're playing Diablo 3, the demon hunter. So you can see the timer on my eagles. Ooh, bears? Summon a bear. That's a level 2. Do I want a bear though, or do I want 2? So I'm doing most of the damage right now, and the eagles are keeping enemies away from me. But the bear seems pretty cool. I'm going to pass on it for right now. I think the bear would be perfect if I was going up against a boss. So we're going to try to get the bear or the wolf summon for the boss fight towards the end. And for leveling, I'm going to use the eagles. Oop. Oh, don't touch me. So we figured out melee. I like using melee on the little guy so I don't have to waste my arrows. We got 9 seconds left on our eagles. Well, we survived our first horde. This is level 1 though, so it's good practice. I'm warmed up now. I'm warmed up for the next series. The one thing I dislike is like these big health potions will drop and I don't even need health yet, and I'm like, ugh. In the first level you get a lot of health, but as you get closer to the boss, you get less and less. So you know how I was saying Dragon Knight? So there's a Dragon Knight right there. Giving you more power, but we're not going with that. Not one bit. I just like that swiftness. I think being swift as an archer makes sense. I can't figure out how to open things. Here's a wolf summon, but the eagles are still doing better at damage. So we'll break that down and we'll look for a better bow. We will find a better bow later. So right now I'm just making money. So you could get a talent that makes it so you find more chests throughout the game, or you have better luck. There are also talents for more drops. That helps a lot. Just having more options as you go through the game. So we have another wolf summon here, but it doesn't look very good just off the first glance. Hold the attack button to fire shots in quick succession. That's cool. Yeah, see, just looking at this, I've got the shockwave, I've got charge, and I got cursed. I think the eagles right now are still better. They're doing good for the enemies that I'm running into right now. Ouch. See that little bat just you slip by, because I don't consider them like intimidating. They don't scare me, so they are the ones that are the most dangerous. Now we have enough money. Let's go back up here. See if I can afford this bow yet. The one with the wolf summon. There's the dragon heart. The dragon heart will just boost my health. Do I have enough for both? But yeah, here's the wolf summon. This one's got charge and rapid counter attack. Your next attack deals 160% damage after the use of evade. Love that. I'm dodging around all the time. So that kind of goes well with my dodge. I'm gonna get a little more HP. So the goal is to make myself good at leveling and then prepare for a boss fight at the end. So I haven't actually beat level 1 boss yet, because with Arthas, I called him Arthas. With Arthur, the knight at first, going into the next level. Oh, what's that? Novus Hunter. Nice. Stage 1 of 1 with Phyllis. But yeah, I haven't beaten the boss at all yet. This is one of those games where you have to grind the gear. You have to grind the talents and the runes that benefit you. And so I don't have many yet. This would be great on like a handheld game device, like the ASUS ROG Ally, which is on sale right now on Antonline for $100 off. It's the lowest you can find anywhere else. That was a beautiful. Yes. You know what? Why is it when you buy a weapon, you get the same exact weapon within seconds? All games do that. Like, I wasn't getting any good bows with the wolf summon, and now I am. Ooh, watch out for that. I also have a passive now. Ooh, yeah. My evade. It's attached to the bow. What's this one? Charge, weaken, wolf summon. It's not as good as the one I have. Goodbye. So in the next level, we're being introduced to new enemies. These ones they look like shield guys. A little more defense on their part. A little more tanky. So each level we're introduced to new enemies, and each enemy just like either amplifies or help the ones we already know. So it's just, you build upon that. But I'm also getting stronger, right? So that makes sense. This game is pretty addicting. So the spikes down there, the spike physics in this game is crazy. It does damage to everybody. Enemies, summons. It looks like my wolf is taking damage, I think. But also it blocks projectiles. So as the spikes come out of the ground, like my arrows get let's see, my arrows get blocked. Get away from me. I'm thinking and talking. I'm doing really good on health, but I think that's because I'm ranged. There are some enemies that are going to come up that I find really difficult, but mastering them actually helps me master the boss fight. I'm getting ahead of myself, and I'll talk about it as we get to it. But like I said, I played Arthur a bunch before I got to Phyllis, so I kind of already know what to expect. The fun part about this game is you're constantly grinding different characters, but there are so many levels I haven't even experienced yet. So I could have shown you Arthur, but I really wanted to show you what it was like after you purchased the game and what more you could get out of it. To me, I would want to complete this. I would want to unlock all 5 characters and finish off the bosses, and then I could put it down and move on to the next game. But it doesn't make it that difficult. Oh, you saw there that spike. That spike blocked my projectile. My arrow. I gotta keep my eye on my summon. So he's got a health bar compared to the eagles. The eagles only had the mana bar, or in my case, I'm considering it the timer for them. So as the blue bar goes down, I think that's his life force or how long he'll live. And I'm pretty sure it's mana, but it's my timer. That's how much time I have with him as it goes down. Man, it is crazy the amount of potions that are dropping and I'm not using. When I was playing Arthur, I was just like drinking them like Kool-Aid. Red Kool-Aid and blue Kool-Aid, just drinking so much of them. So I am playing this with mouse and keyboard. I actually like it more with the archer or ranged. So if I were to unlock the mage, that would be so much fun. It's easier to target. All you have to do is make sure you're in the general direction, and then the arrow will go to the enemy. Just like Diablo. Alright, here we go. Oh no, do we have a wall guy? Sometimes the enemies in the area get stuck in the wall and I can't hurt them, but if I get too close, they damage me, so I have to avoid that corner. Okay, so we're on a lower level, which means that there's going to be a tougher enemy that spawns in this area. I just ran out of arrows. So I just got to manage my enemies and take out the guys that hurt the most. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's teleporting on me. He's got like an electricity to him. And he just transformed into that giant... Oh, this is intense. Right? Where'd he go? Yeah, there he is. Okay. Oh, I love that. I love the fact that I can stay at a distance. If you prefer melee, though, it is just as fun. It is just as fun playing Arthur. But there is a demo available on Steam if you want to try out Arthur. Let's do... we could get money. Shadow Bow Assault has a 20% chance to stun the enemy. I like the fact of having a shield that pops up when I use my support. I'm going to need that, right? Like, as a ranger, if I'm getting pushed or I'm scared, that shield will pop up and protect me. We will have opportunities at stores to upgrade our passives or our levels and stuff. I don't need you. Eagles! I don't think I need the eagles anymore. I want to stick with a wolf or a bear. It's cool that the wolf has, like, a dagger in his mouth. The top-down view of this is pretty interesting. I like it. I almost feel like I'm in, like, a Dungeons and Dragons game or Critical Role. By the way, because I'm looking down like this. The characters do have really cool backgrounds, and then their art is... If you like really good art, fantasy art, then this is for you. Some things that I don't like about it so far is I wish there was like a reload or like an indication that you're reloading. Right when the archer reloads, the arrows just count back up. Master Supremacy. The damage you deal is multiplied by 120 while your companion's attack power is reduced by 20%. I'm not into that. Place a magical bomb upon evading. Oh, nice. And then a dragon heart. I think I could get the dragon heart and the magical bomb. Since I'm constantly dodging and evading, having that extra damage is actually pretty good. So let's have some bombs when we dodge. Oh, we get 2 dragon hearts. My HP is now at 144. So if I were to die and start this level again, of course my HP would start over at 100 again. I don't know why I said it like that. Of course. It seems like the direction we need to be going. Take that. See, there's a melee sound, but why can't we get a reload sound? That's my first bomb. I just laid a bomb like an egg. Hello, mister. Dude, I wonder though if I could if I had a bear and then I put all my damage into the archer using the dragon heart ability. I wonder if that would work out. That'd be so cool. I'm just gonna focus on dodging here. You got a bomb, I got a bomb. My dog's done. There he is. We need to name him. I feel like we need to name the wolf. I'm gonna call him Balto. So it looks like the wolf also has a passive, which is Howl or Wild Blade. My current has Wild Blade, where he spins and around and attacks the enemies. Loyal Guardian, divert all incoming damage to your companions evenly. I feel like maybe the Loyal Guardian would be better for like eagles. And then there's Feeding. I don't know about this one. Maybe if the stats were higher, I would have picked that up. Let's level some abilities, shall we? You got enough money? Swiftness. Yeah. Being faster is just like a thing. We like to be fast here. Cue the Sonic song. Alright, we made it this far. I haven't died yet. I'm actually pretty impressed with myself. So we're on to the next level. This is level 3. We're going to be introduced to new enemies and more hordes. So everything you've already seen, just a little bit more. Like those armored dogs, stay away from me. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. I like how we get like a big room to roll around in, but we can't because there's spikes in the floor. When it comes to mobility and the feeling of being mobile, the best thing I can compare this to is like Diablo, right? So if you're used to action combat, but having the point from above makes it more interesting. But I like ranged. I can dodge around more. This would actually be fun with controller. I used to be super against controller when it came to Diablo, but when Diablo 4 came out, I plugged in a controller for the first time, sat back and was like, this is comfy. So playing this on like a ASUS ROG Ally or even with an Xbox controller on your PC or on a big screen would be really satisfying. Ouch. I love that. I dodged out of the way and then just walked into it anyways. All right, we got the big boys down here. Oh, and that's the enemy I was talking about earlier. I hate them. When you get a room full of them shooting out their red little balls, it's really hard to dodge them. I dodge into them usually. Other games like this that I think, if you're into these games, you should definitely check out Death Must Die. I actually covered that the beginning of the year in the Indie Spotlight, and I thought that was really fun. You can make your own characters, right? And then the developers usually come out with updates, mixing things around, giving you new abilities to mess around with. Like, what is your ultimate build? You get to discover that. Blood magic, recover 10 MP when picking up a health potion. That's cool. My auto fire. Hold the attack button to fire shots. We're gonna keep it. We're gonna use that one. I like the blood magic. Stay away. Yes, it does pause when you look at the items, so you're not like stuck in real time. But I'm so used to games like that, and I think so quickly that I'm like, I don't want to die. So I could just sit there a little bit longer in the menus reading everything. Not today. We're in a room full of them now. I need to get rid of them. I don't know what they are, but I don't like them. Ouch. See? And it does so much damage. Keep your balls to yourself. When you get cornered and a bunch of them spit on you, it hurts really bad. I'm a little more squishier than Arthur, though. I keep wanting to say Arthas. I just think that's his aesthetic. Right now, I'm Windrunner. Excuse me. Alright, level 3 horde. A room full of all these red ball guys. So it looks like this time we got 3 mini bosses. So these are elites. They are elites and they do the same thing I do. They can dodge around and they have 3 arrows that they can shoot that hurt pretty bad. So I'm going to try to take one out at a time. So there's only one left. Sayonara. That's pretty satisfying. The music, though, it gets really intense, and it does. It makes me feel like I'm like, I better not die. Just the idea of restarting the level over, though, that's motivation to do good. I'm a player who usually likes to play safe. I'm sure you could go a more aggressive route in this. I'm looking for this floor's store. I really want to find a bear. I want to see what a bear's like. But I haven't seen any equipment that has just been like, yes, this is perfect. Because basically, if I want to go bear, the bear does more damage than I do. He's more tanky, but I feel like if I had a bear, I'd have to be more support. But right now, I do most of the damage in this relationship. Another horde. Gotta get rid of these guys. Keep an eye on my dog. He's about to reset or die. Balto, come back. I need a chance to press E. You can't just like press it. It's not one of those things where it just like happens on the side. You can't be doing anything else if you want to summon. So we summoned. All right, we're in a room again with 3 archers. I prefer the archers over the guys with the spears. They hurt really bad. But I think that's something you're gonna see more in the melee characters levels. Well done, Balto. Oop. That was close. Level up, yes! So we've already leveled up our support shield and evade and explode. Oh, no. We've only done swiftness. Do we do swiftness again? No, we should have the bombs do more damage. I really do like those. So those little diamonds that I'm getting, you're about to find out what those are good for. So my support shield is the only thing that's not level 2. I'm going to gain a shield when using support skills. Let's level that up. I'm not going to buy. I have enough health. I'm not going to spend money on that. Ooh, what's in here? A bear. Do I do a bear, though? Oh, that's minus 16 attack. This is my chance to go bear. Ooh, they have thorns. You deal 50% damage to the attacker. But it's like, have a bear to last longer for you, or have a level 4 wolf summon with Wild Blade, Charge, and Blood Magic. I think I'm going to stick with the wolf. If I had a better bear option, I would have taken it. And here's the thing. Every time the wolf dies, I can just resummon it. As long as I have enough mana points. I think we need to go down, but let's clear up here real fast. Make sure we have everything taken care of. Got an eagle summon. Alright, I think it's time. It feels like a boss room. Alright, so this is the boss room guardian. Let's see what we get. Well, I got a lot of stab there. Ouch. Wow, he's dying so fast. I love this damage. Sometimes he splits in 3, and that's kind of terrifying. Yo, my first ultimate. The lightning ball. I can't believe we finally got her ultimate. Sometimes you get the ultimate at the beginning, level 1, and that's great. But in this case, I got the ultimate right at the end. So this is the restroom. You get the opportunity to spend diamonds to enhance your weapon. So we're going to enhance to level 5. Can reset if we want. We're not going to. This is my talent. I have unlocked the rune shop. So now this is my first time seeing the rune shop. Let's see which ones we should buy. Definitely don't have enough money to appraise after purchase. So I'm just going to buy a bunch of runes. So movement speed, defense, and another movement speed. You know what? I'm just going to buy them all. All right, and then this here is where you reset. So that's why I was like, I'm not going to buy health. I can just do it here. You can have, I'm going to unlock the talent that like has me go from to 100% health and mana, but all right. But for now, boss fight. Oh my gosh, I just realized something. Marcus distracted me so hard. I forgot to apply those runes I just bought. I bet you they would help so much right now, but that's okay. I'll just show you what the boss fight looks like when you first start. Let's see if we can bring him and kill him. I'm out of arrows. My wolf is doing so good at keeping aggro on him. Out of arrows again. Like, I want to do as much damage as I can, but the time it takes to reload the arrows. Okay, we're about to lose the wolf. Balto, not like this. That hurts. Okay. I've never made it this far in this fight. So I don't know what's coming next. Ouch. 25 health. So much. They already killed my wolf. So I think it's not worth it to summon my wolf in the middle of that. We have him so low. I gotta dodge these. No, 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 no! I dodged into one. Yeah, so maybe those runes would have helped. Maybe. But we've unlocked 2 talent points, and all I have to do is start over. I think I could kill him next time. I think I could do it. Oh, Phyllis is level 8 now. But yeah, now that we've got talent points, I'm gonna go unlock. Let's see, where is it? Praying at recovery statue restores 100 HP. And then here are the runes. So I forgot to apply them. But we could have had movement speed boost and defense. I'm excited to jump back in now though. Like, this is what makes this game fun. Being like, I now have new runes to play with. I have new equipment. Maybe next time I fight the boss I'll have a bear. Actually, how do I equip these? I haven't tried it yet. I have a question. I wonder if I can unequip. Oh, you can. You can. Okay, so you can share runes with everybody. You can also sell them too. So it looks like if you get like a repeat of rune and you don't need it anymore, you can sell them. You can mess around with your different stats. There we go. So this time around, we've got Revelation, Bulwark number 4, and Movement Speed Boost 5. I'm ready to go back in there now. I'm excited. I'll see you in there. Antonline has amazing spring sales. I couldn't make this video happen without Antonline. If you like games and the newest, hottest tech, then you're in the right place. And if you like this video, then hit that thumbs up and subscribe button.